and welcome. In today's module, we are going to be talking about effective ways of conducting business improvement meetings. The main purpose of these meetings is to facilitate change. If handled properly, they can be an effective tool for decision making, for influencing change, for developing teamwork, and striving for common goals. Business improvement meetings are perhaps some of the most underutilized and overused of all the tools available to improve business. These are devices for disseminating information, designing and redesigning systems or processes. They're also a good tool for improving and implementing decisions or reaching decisions very rapidly. However, if they're not held properly, if they're unproductive, participants will not want to attend. Perhaps you wouldn't either. So let's take a look at some strategies for effective business improvement meetings.
We must keep in mind that the burden of holding effective business improvement meetings is not only the responsibility of the facilitator. Everyone on a team has the responsibility to prepare. In fact, the agenda should be readied 3 days prior to the meeting and given out to the team so they can have questions prepared and think about the topics that need to be discussed in the meeting. Be on time, not just you, but also the participants. Stragglers not only waste time, but also have a negative effect on the team building process and the morale of the team. In fact, the meeting should always start and end on time, and they shouldn't run over 30 minutes. Be precise and to the point. In other words, cut through the chase. Don't bore everyone with stories and details that really don't have a lot to do with the meeting, nor with the objects that we're talking about. Ask for clarification on points that are unclear or ambiguous. Most of the time there'll be other people that have the same questions and are either too shy or don't want to speak out. In fact, if you do, you'll be a hero. Listen. Listening takes work. Yes, it is hard work. And keep an eye contact with the speaker, ascertaining understanding, and of course, a really sensitive area, which is the nonverbal behavior. If you remember, most of communication is nonverbal. Things like slouching, doodling, reading, even texting other people. Not only is it rude, but it demonstrates to the speaker that you're not listening. Be supportive of other members of the group. Acknowledge and build on what comments are being said. As Sandy was saying, or, that's interesting, tell us more. That shows interest, leadership, and a lot of talent. Ensure equal participation. Everyone's ideas are heard and used, especially if you know that there are some participants' point of view that are not being included. If you do that, not only will you look good, but you'll become an absolute hero. Make disagreements principle-based disagreements. If you need to challenge or disagree with someone, concentrate on the topics and not the individual. And if you follow the guidelines for collaborative conflict resolution, you will really come out ahead, and you'll even look good. Enhance the group's performance. Leave your personal baggage at the door. In fact, everyone should leave their baggage at the door and only work towards the goals of the team and the dealership to accomplish the objectives that have been set forth.
Now that we've talked about business improvement meetings, in our next modules, we'll talk about strategic business plans. We'll see you then.